Waiting on somebody to come on. Yeah, I don't get Chrisean, Blueface, and Jaiden. Like Chrisean and Jaiden together. Oh my god. What is going on? And Blueface trying to get the baby. I can't say he kidnapped the baby. I can't say that because it's his child too. But he's sitting up there. Blueface, he's too much. He's too much. Just like Krishan. Both of them is too much. They all like playing these games. They like playing these games. Blueface is mad because um because Krishan, first of all, had somebody else. And see, the thing with me with Krishan is that she knows what she's doing. Both of them know they playing this tit for tat game, and she knows she still care about and want to be with Blueface, and he wants to be with her. He just want everybody to be one big happy family, but I don't think Jaden is gonna go for that. You know, and they supposed to be she's supposed to be his fiance, Jay. And girl, you gonna go through everything till you get to that aisle, huh? Like I ain't no way. She's sitting up there with Christian. Like yeah, it's true enough they shouldn't get along. Because obviously at this point you see who the problem is because he keep coming back and forth. He keep coming back and forth. What he mad about is that when he came to Krishan's house and the best friend, Marsh, was babysitting the baby, and her nieces and nephews, Krishan's niece and nephews, what he mad about is that she was not there because he was coming over there to get it on with her, and she wasn't there. So now he wants to start stuff with Marsh, the best friend, the babysitter. Like all that girl was doing was just there babysitting the baby. She's a grown woman. Blueface pulls them out the house and gets the baby. Like that girl is not finna leave you with Krishan's baby. I mean, it's your baby too, but you ain't been claiming it. I can't say you ain't do nothing. But I know you ain't been claiming it as far as on the internet, like y'all bring everything to the internet. I know I know he ain't been claiming the baby on the internet. But when he had the baby in little Krishan Jr. in his hand, he was like, my baby ain't got no parent at home. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Dude, you supposed to be the other parent. Like, what are you tripping off of? You supposed to be the other parent. Like, how he don't have a parent? Like, could she really just call you up and say, come on over here and watch the baby because I got to go to the studio? You know, no, you ain't gonna let her do that because she going with another guy who she's with, Suave. She's with somebody else, but he ain't gonna let her go on with her life because they both feel like they own each other. It was even a point where Chrisean and Jaden was in the car with each other, and I don't know, they're drinking, and Jaden and Chrisean just laughing and goofing off because they so drunk. First of all, you got kids in the back seat. Hello, you're drunk. Both of y'all sitting up there drinking, and she was like, "That's my D. That's my." She was like, "That's my D." That what Chrisean said. Like I would have felt so played. I would have felt so played if she would have said that. She would have said that in front of me, and that's my fiance, and you're saying that's my D. Like, girl, get out of here. Because they said she could fight too. Said that Jaden can fight too. I don't know. But personally, I don't have anything against these young girls because that's what they act like. But I don't know why they always have to bring everything to the internet, but it's for entertainment purposes, I guess. Like, I don't get it. I mean, first, but Blueface did it. He started it. He started this time, and then his mom comes out. I'm so sick of her. She was like, they both were wrong. She was wrong for leaving the baby at the house at 3 months, and he was wrong for going to her house. You just won't say it's just your son, will it? Your son ain't have no business going out and get that baby and start that mess like that, and then then go on live with it. That girl can go as she please. The baby is 3 months. If you gotta work, you gotta work. If you trying to turn over a new leaf, you turn over a new leaf. She didn't leave the baby with nobody she did not know. She left the baby with her best friend, who also has kids. And I don't get the mother. You no, you be real with your son, because she told her fans, because I'm not a fan of none of them. Um, and I'm not supporting what they do because it's ignorance. Ignorance. So she told the fans that y'all need to start telling Chrisean the truth and stop, lying to her. What? You just will not have come out your mouth that your son was wrong. Your son was wrong, man. He shouldn't have went to that house. He shouldn't have got that baby when the baby was asleep. You woke him up, then didn't have the clothes on that he properly needed. And then you dragged the friend. The friend had to come along with you because you're not finna take the baby like that. You don't come to somebody's house. I don't care if that is your baby mama. You still gotta have respect. Like, yeah, like, what's going on? What's going on? It's like he's going crazy or something. And Jaiden, like, a lot of people was saying that Jaiden was it's a setup. The mom told that it's a setup. I seen one of my friends do this before. It's a setup. Um, Said that Jaden and Blueface was trying to set Chrisean up. I'm like, oh my god, these people are crazy. They live for the clout. They live for it. Talking about people waking her up. You don't have to wake up. You can put your phone on do not disturb and say that ain't none of my business. She do not she do not have to wake up and hear the ding 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 and the messages coming to her phone, and she don't have to answer that. That's your son's business. Y'all just trying to stay relevant. They trying to stay relevant. Some obviously is coming out. I know she got her show. What else is they about to do? Because they want some attention bad. And I think all of them plot up together. And she said Chrisean did not want her to have the baby by herself. I don't blame her because she switched up on people, so fast. I don't blame Chrisean for that. But all of them need to grow up. And I feel like I don't really feel like Jaden is doing things to set Chrisean up. I don't. I think they go through things. I don't think she be wanting to talk about Chrisean. This is a prime example, like what I was saying last night about when people say you keep your enemies closer. You know, no, you see, you need to put that guy in check who you talking about that you're trying to be with for the rest of your life. It already seemed like she'd have been Jaden have been with him all her life anyway. To get married now and he's still treating you the same as before, like when y'all got together and stuff, like uh-uh. No. You're fully manipulated He's very manipulative, and he's trying to have you and Chrisean because he really want Chrisean. He really want Chrisean. Let's be honest. He want Chrisean, um, and Chrisean wants him. But Jada is not gonna accept that because Chrisean is she doing big things, but she needs to stay off the internet. She do need to stay off the internet, and Blueface he definitely needs to stay off the internet. So okay, let me talk about. Oh Lord, let me talk about Charleston White and what he had to say about Deion. Like this is so aggravating. He is so aggravating sometimes. Why do we do this as black people? Let Deion live. Just let Deion live. Like, let him live, man. Cause he ain't doing nothing but trying to help. He ain't doing nothing but trying to fulfill what God has to fulfill. And here you got Deion. You got Charleston White talking about how he just basically walked past his own black people, and how he got robbed at UCLA and stuff like that. I'm just like, dude, why do you wish these things upon people? See, what I don't like Austin White, what I don't like about him is that he's for us one minute and then he's against us. He contradicts himself a whole lot. He contradicts himself a whole lot. Let that man live. Let Deion live. And then it's the approach. It's Charleston White approach. It's just like he says things like he's so perfect. It's a way that you can say things, and if you felt like he just walked past his black people and they shine all this stuff in their face, you know, if he's like that, say Deion is like that, you come with your brother to a different approach, because these people cannot help that they grew up in, with money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get so sick of people. Like, yeah, of course. I have a lot, with God, but they have the money, the cars and stuff like that. But how do you expect to grow when you're downing other people? That's what I don't get. Like, cause when I look at Charleston White, it just looks like he been beat up all his life. Like he's just one funny looking child all his life. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be mad like him too. I'm just being honest because it's like you're sitting up there downing a man that's been in this game for years. These coaches be focused, man. That's one thing I do know, and uh, I don't watch football like that, but that's one thing I know. These coaches be focused, so if they walk past him, it's just any little thing to make any negative person mad. Like, soon as you do something, you already must then like Deion. He already must then like Deion because you got a lot of people that are not haters. Because Charleston White, he came off like a hater in that interview with Cam Newton. He came off like a hater. It was a way he could have done things, but he's just not professional like that. He he didn't even hide his hand. He hide himself when he say stuff like that because people be angry. Like, dude, you can literally walk out here. People love Deion. You can literally walk out here and people been to hurt you over that man. He don't care because he gonna hide his whole self. He don't care. He gonna say whatever he want and then go hide himself and come on camera and talk some more trash. And I bet Deion like, oh, he's irrelevant. You know, he's irrelevant. So with that, I can't stand the way he's speaking. I see a lot of people they'll be like, well, he's telling the truth about that. How you know? How you know he's telling the truth? One thing I'm thankful for is that this came from myself, that I'm not a jealous heart type person. Like, I want something, I'm gonna aim to get it. I'm not finna sit up there and be mad because this person, that person, or that person got money. You know, if that was for me, I would have had it. You know, and that's why you continue on being blessed, because you ain't no hater like that. It's like some people just live for the attention, the wrong attention. They want the negative attention. I don't want no positive attention. Like, he be saying some stuff that be true, but I think it's his approach, Charleston White. It's his approach. Like, you definitely ain't really been dealing with people, bro, because you would know how to talk to people. You always say your crap and then you hide. Like, I'll get there. Like, this man he's doing his best. He's putting his child out there on the field because his child is is a star, and he's helping the team too. Like, if it was any other child, I'm quite sure he would be doing the same. It's just to start to somewhere, because you got to realize when he go to these schools, they're at a lower level. They either ain't been winning games, trying to get them somewhere where they ain't been. And I don't think some people can see that. You know, these people cry. Let him live. Let him do what he got to do. He's the football expert, not Charleston White. He's the one that sits back there and watch. He's the one sit back there and watch. And furthermore, when he was saying that he walked past the parents and the children, like, he's too much, dude. When one thing I know is when the guys are watching football, or say the coach is coaching, they is not focused what's going on that sideline. The only thing they focus on is what player coming in, going in next, what play is being called, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They are focused. Like, I just think people, they look so negative into things. It looks so negative into things, and this is what I don't get. They look into things in the wrong light, and things would be happening better for him if he would just learn how to shut his mouth. Shut your mouth, and grow, little man, grow. Shoot. Cause they've been, he talking about Mason. I remember he was basing people and stuff like that. I'm like, boy, you gonna need more than that. These people fighting through that mace now. You gonna need more than that. That's crazy that you can say something about a famous football player I knew ever since I was a little girl. Whole family loved him. He was a beast. He was a beast, still is. The thing is, the things this man had to go through, and you say that, and shoot, it ain't much you can say, Charleston White, because for when people have to go through the stuff they have to go through, they ain't listening to people like you, because you don't know what they had to go through. You don't know what they had to go through. So for him to sit up there and back, and I think it was so disrespectful how he was acting on Cam Newton's show too. To be honest, I know which way he was looking, because he's just so funny looking, and Cam Newton was just like, you are, you sound like a hater, and he did sound like a hater. He did sound like a hater. Because Cam Newton's so cool when you come onto his show. It's like Dude, Charleston White, he couldn't even just sit there and relax and you just it's just like you gotta make a moment like you're clout chasing. He's a clout chaser. You have to make a moment because you already know that this man was an ex football player, retired football player, and he loves some Deion. So you come bashing his homeboy like that. Like, what do you? I mean, you don't know what this man done. Talking about you to been in Texas he he played football there and stuff like that. And so you don't know how a person to change. If Deion was like that, but people change. But ooh, I can't stand people like that. That's crazy for him to go on national TV and speak like that. So this is the way you're trying to get Deion Sanders' attention. And Deion Sanders is not finna feed into that, right? He's not finna feed into that. And you want his attention so bad, but Deion Sanders, don't ever, Cam, don't ever have him on there anymore. He's too disrespectful. I don't care if he is telling the truth. You stop coming on there disrespecting people like that. If you're not willing to say it to their face, then don't go on other people's shows disrespecting legends. Because that Deion definitely is a legend. And I like Cam Newton too. I like his interviewing style because he's cool, laid back. So it ain't like, ooh, I want the juicy, and just the messy crop. He want to know you from the beginning. But see, when Charles the White come up in there, you already felt some negative energy because to bash. He be ready to bash. Like, dude, he say all this stuff. He don't worry about his family or nothing like that. If somebody will do something to his family because how he speaks, he talks. I don't get it. Okay. I ain't seen that. Yeah. It's crazy for you to just like that. But just like I said about with the Chrisean, Jaiden, that all that is a whole mess, y'all. All that is a whole mess. It's too much. But I just came on here for a little while, just to vent, cause I could not believe this dude went on now talking about Dion like that. Like, I mean, I don't know. As far as I know, I never heard of Dion being like that. I ain't never heard people talk about Dion in that way. They always talked about him in a good way. Of course, he probably was away when he was younger growing up, but a lot of them be high headed. Just like he high headed at a grown age, talking about people like that. He high headed. Like these people are gonna show him how low they can go if he keep doing this stuff. Like keep he. I mean, you can open your mouth, you can speak, but man, sound like a man and not a little boy that's just trying to start stuff. Sound like a man, not a little boy. Cause Dion is a grown man. Like he ain't finna be sitting up there bashing you. He ain't got time for that. It's people he trying to say. It's careers he trying to make happen. Why he just sitting there bashing? That's too much energy taken away for those kids that are trying to make it to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? At least go to and make it through college. These people He don't understand. Charleston White don't understand all these stuff going on. It's a lot of stuff going on, y'all, and I just can't get over. I can't get over this Diddy stuff. Like I just can't get over. It's so much more coming out, man. Whew. I mean, he's not gonna be able to run away from this. He is gonna continue on coming out. Like what's done in the dark always comes to the light. Like it don't matter how long it take, it's gonna come to that move. It's gonna come to the light. So he better. I hope he recognizes so many people coming out now. And I can't stand this. Like I was speaking on the Jeezy and the Jenny Ma situation yesterday, and how she said he cheated. She said he cheated on her, and like I said, I felt like if he really cheated on her, she would have came out with that from the beginning, especially because how he did it. He basically went behind her back, got the papers, won a divorce. So you have somebody that dislike Jeezy. He comes out. I don't know if he was a ex friend or ex bodyguard of his, and said, "See, Jeezy, you cheat on your wife." I'm sitting up here like, where you been through the whole situation? Talking about Jeezy, he's the only one that came out and said anything. Like he trying to get some clout, like you know, kind of trying to be like the P Diddy situation. I'm like, you thought you ate off that one then. Ain't nobody else say nothing. He the only one came out. Ain't nobody else said anything about Jesus but him. He the only jackass that said something. Then I'm sitting up there like this dude is ridiculous. He was the only one. So, but nothing else. You heard nothing else from him. Like they could leave Jesus alone. Jesus and Jenny Ma. JJ. JJ. But yes, with this Chrisean. Girls, keep your stuff off the internet, Chrisean. It is your business. What you want to do. But y'all looking like some sister wives. You and Jay looking like sister wives. And y'all not answering the phone for Blueface. You gonna only have that man fight with Jaiden when she get back to the house. Chrisean be knowing what she be doing, man. She know what she be doing. She be trying to make him jealous because she know how to make him jealous the same way. He know how to make her jealous. But he just thought he was gonna be the only one making her jealous. I don't know why he thought that. You know how these women is after they drop the baby. They like, oh, how Stella finna get her groove back. That's how they is. They like it's time to get my groove back, but she do need to separate herself from Blueface because he's gonna keep the drama coming. He's gonna keep it coming, and you mess around had a child, and they see she's young and she's liking this stuff. She's liking him coming after her or wanting her, even though she knows he's not just with her. He never was just with her. She never was just his woman, little girl. You know what I'm saying? She never was that. Just because you have a child and your age says that you're grown, that don't make you grown because baby, she's not grown. She got a whole lot of growing up to do. And look at Blueface mom. His mom has a whole lot of growing up to do, and she's probably in her late 50s. And She don't act grown. She act childish. She stays in her children's bull crowd. And no, it's a point where you have to step back. Long as ain't nobody trying to hurt your child, you know, he putting himself in these situations, and then you feel like you got to stick up for him, and even when he wrong. Now I can't deal with people like that. I ain't finna stick up for you and you wrong. I probably pull you to the side and let you know, look, that was wrong. But I'm not finna stick up for you and you're wrong. No. Yeah, he's wrong on so many levels. Blueface has been wrong. Chrisean has been wrong. They both have been wrong. Like the mom goes so back and forth all the time. She liked Jaiden 1 minute, then she like Chrisean. She's mad at Blueface, and you know, it's just a whole bunch. That whole family. Well, I could say the other two. The oldest brother. I don't see him in no crowd. I don't see him in that in no mess. Yeah, I seen him one time on a I think it was a live, but it wasn't no nothing going on. He was cool. He was cool. He was a cool dude to me. Blueface is the one that's active. He's the youngest. He's the one that's always active, and it's always something going on in his life. But he's bringing that drama and that stuff to his life itself. There's nobody else doing it, but him. Hey, so is your dad come up here on here? Is he coming on here about the yeah? They said they want us. I mean, people saying that they want to stop talking about them. As long as they doing everything for entertainment purposes, I'm gonna talk about them. Every time I say I don't, it frustrates me. It frustrates me because I remember being that age. Yeah, I dealt with some manipulative people, but I'm not finna sit up here running no internet. I'm sorry. I feel like that is so embarrassing to see all that stuff play out. I don't know if they getting ready for a show to come out, because that'll be a good show. Because we already see it. Why won't they just get paid for it? Why won't they just get paid for it? Since they sitting up there playing it out. That's what I feel like. Go ahead and get paid for it and stop, just doing this stuff for show for the internet, because I don't know if they ain't getting paid for it, I wouldn't be on the internet doing it. I wouldn't be on the internet putting my whole life on the internet um for free. Cause they already celebrities, they might or whatever they call. Cause I don't know, I ain't seen Blueface in a song in forever. Chrisean, she doing stuff, but like I don't follow people's music like Chrisean. Like mostly I follow the entertainment part, like they goofy stuff they be doing now on the internet. But like I said, they talking about baddies. I would make that a show. You know, I would make that a show. Like Blueface, Jaden, the mama, the sister, the brother, Chrisean, some of her kin folks who she can trust that won't be tearing up her house. Cause all them jokers can fight. All of them can fight. They all sum up with all of them. Then the sister, I like Tasiki. I hope I'm saying it right, but I like her. How to say her name? I like her though, but I don't think she was right for saying that she wanted to eat Marsh up again, because she had a fight with Marsh, which is Chrisean's best friend. She had a fight with her on baddies. She told her up. She told her, yeah, yeah. Everyone else gets a reality show. But mm, they need to get one. They definitely need to get one. Cause it's already on the internet. They got a whole story. They got a whole season already. The first season already on the internet. The first season already on the internet. So they might as well go on get a show and let it all play out because it seems like the two young ladies don't give a doggone how he's treating them anyway. Did a mama? This is a prime example of his mama, Carlisha, or however say her name. Uh, she's always gonna be in the middle. She is. It's just like I can't deal with people that get out of the middle of your children's mess. As long as ain't nobody trying to hurt your child, damage their life. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. And it ain't too much you can do because we see you already got messed up by Chrisean before. So she be talking a whole bunch of crap like she gonna do something. And I also was talking about them people, Jaiden's grandmother and her mother, because they, you know, found it funny. She was like, y'all ain't never take up for her before. When I told you how she was talking to me in the text message, y'all ain't do nothing about it. Girl, I don't see Jaiden, to be honest, I really don't see Jaiden doing like nothing wrong. Like for her to be going off on her like that, and I can't believe I gotta see Jaden's personality myself because I can't believe nothing Blueface mama say. I can't believe nothing she say because you taking up for your son and his wrong. You not even looking what he's doing to these young ladies. Cause you harboring your own pain for how you got done when you were younger. That's what Blueface mom is doing. And Blueface will sit up there and bash his mom real quick. While she sit up there and cover up for his wrongdoing. I don't get it. If my child is wrong, I'm gonna say, look, I think that's wrong. I think you need to try a different approach and a more better approach because this ain't it. This ain't it. He should have never went over there. None of this stuff would have ever happened. But she still had to blame Chrisean for something. She had to blame for something. I had to blame her for something. It couldn't just be that he was wrong. Because he started it. He should have went over there to the house. You know, she had her house secured with her baby secured with her babysitter, which is her best friend. He shouldn't have never did that. And he should have never, I mean, he was fighting this girl, the friend, the babysitter. Because Chrisean, like, you should have seen her face. And then he told Chrisean that the Jaden was going to fight her when she get to the house. When they had got to their house. And I'm like, Jaden probably don't even know nothing about what's going on or what you was doing. Because obviously Jaden didn't even do that because her and Chrisean end up leaking up with each other. And Blueface just gotta stop starting a whole bunch of drama. Everything is not baddies. That show gives girls a ugly look. Baddies give girls a. They really need to sit down somewhere. They really need to sit down somewhere. For real. But that's all I wanted to talk about, y'all. And plus, on top of that, with Deion, I mean, I just can't get over that. I can't get Charleston White. I can't get over that. Just look at his name, Charleston White. Hey, it don't matter what color you is, though. People shouldn't be speaking like it ill, especially that's been that man's career, damn near all his life. So If you ain't really out there trying to hustle and do what he do to help other people, he just need to be quiet. Charleston White just need to be quiet. This man he's doing something for his community. Just because you cannot see it, don't means he's not. But he's definitely iconic. He's very iconic. So, but he's a hater. Charleston White is a hater. Like, and you have people sitting up there agreeing with him. Like, you can't stop people from agreeing with him. But I'm one of those people that is like, you can take a different approach about things. Like, man, instead of sitting up there, just trying to bash somebody about something that you have no experience with at that. Talk about something that you know about. I mean, it don't look like he played football a day in his life. For him to even sit up there and try to bash anybody, look like he been getting beat up all his life. Well, like, seriously. Because when he was talking to Cam Newton, I'm looking at him like, yes, he. The very last one to get picked on the team. He was the very last one to get picked on the team. If he got picked at all. That's probably what he thought about when he was getting mad talking about Deion. That's probably what he was thinking about, man. He walked right past me. He probably was talking about himself and being walked past because look how if he was this short now, just imagine how short he would have been when he was younger. Charleston White. Oh my goodness. He's a whole bully out here without even can't even confront nobody though. Yeah. He could have got his bones broke. He probably would have had a little speed, but he never gonna get. If he had a mouth like that on the field, they would have tore his butt up. Like I said, that's why he shouldn't, shouldn't speak on something he really don't even know about. He really do sound like one of them little children that didn't make the team, and that's still mad about it. And make it so bad, he still look like a child. Do you want him to give you a chance, Charleston White? You want him to give you a chance? Because I'm trying to see what he do for the community. That's what I want to know. What do he do for the community? And these days, it's not just our community that need help. It's all communities need help. It's hard for a lot of people right now. Everybody is needing help right now. Speak positivity into people. Speak life into people instead of sitting up there bashing them. You know, he's good at that. He's good at that. He's good at being negative. And I remember with the T.I. and Tiny and his son King situation. Oh boy, he was calling that little boy every name in the book. You ugly. I'm like, now this don't make no sense. Do he not see himself? He don't see himself. So, but I'm finna get up off here, y'all. Thank you for coming. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Once again, thank you. Yeah, he did. But see, they ain't gonna say that though. They ain't gonna say he ain't gonna say nothing like that. It's too positive. It's too positive. Too positive for him. That lets you know right there that he don't know nothing about Deion Sanders. He had to be a hurt child that did not make the team. And Deion Sanders was who he looked up to. Saying, man, I wish Deion Sanders was my coach. He did not make the team. Let me get off here. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.